another holiday video for you guys, and this time it's part of the Simon Says Stamp Holiday 2013 card kit video hop, and I'm using some of the supplies from that special holiday card kit. And one of the first things I wanted to do is I needed to create a tag shape. I wanted to create a tag for a gift, so I'm using a Ranger number 5 manila tag as a template to create a tag. This cardstock that comes in the kit is a heavyweight cardstock. It's really great for card bases or tags or anything like that. So I really wanted to create my own tag using that pattern paper that has that gold metallic foil on one side. So I held the tag together to cut off those top corners, and then I also held it together for punching a hole in the tag, and then I had my own tag shape and it was sized perfectly. So after I had the tag shape made, I went on to decorating it. And the first thing I did was I added this label that comes in the kit. It's a to from label, and it's interesting because this tag kind of has a removable adhesive on the back. It's a little bit like a post-it note, so you can reuse this tag over and over if you'd like. Then I took some strips of pattern paper, some other pattern paper in the kit, and added it onto the front of this tag. And you wanted to use this kind of aqua color pattern in particular because it has gold foil on it as well, and it sort of plays off the gold that's already on the tag. I'm using the Holiday Hello stamp set that comes in the kit, and I've stacked the words in the stamp set so that I can create my own sentiment. And I'm stamping it on some vellum. So I'm going to prep the vellum first with Inkadingadu Embossing Magic powder bag, and then I'm stamping the stamps in Versamark ink. I'm going to be embossing, so prepping it with that powder makes it so that there aren't any areas that the powder is going to stick to that I don't want to. It will only stick to the stamped areas. So I first stamped that part of the sentiment, and then I mounted the word Merry on my stamp press and stamped that on it as well. The bottom part of the Y on Merry is overlapping Christmas, so I couldn't mount them all together at the same time. I added some Hero Arts white embossing powder and then heat set that until it was melted. And then I trimmed it down. And I'm going to be taking the edges of that vellum piece and punching it with this Fiskars Postage Stamp Edge Punch. And those edge punches take off quite a bit of length off the edge of your cardstock. And I didn't want it to possibly cut into the embossed area. So I just used some scratch cardstock and I punched out that shape so that I could then place it on the vellum and make little tick marks with a pencil, so it would let me know where I need to cut that vellum before I punch it. So I just placed it over the tag and spaced those out, put those pencil marks on, and then I was able to turn my punch over and slide the vellum into the punch so that I could get it centered completely on that postage stamp design, and then punch out my edges. And that made the perfect shape to go on top of this tag. And it was spaced perfectly over that pattern paper area. I adhered it to the tag by putting little tiny dabs of Tombow Mono Multi-Glue behind the embossed words, and that had just enough glue to adhere all the way down onto the tag. I pressed that down with my fingertips and made sure that it was completely flush with the pattern paper of the tag. Now this kit also comes with some baker's twine, which is awesome. Perfect for tags because it's, Christmas colors. There's red and white, and then there's brown and white. I'm using the red and white twine on this tag. Just looped that through the top, kind of like a bookmark. And then I added a little bit of pattern paper down to the very bottom of the tag. I decided it needed a little bit more of that aqua color, so I added that aqua color at the very bottom. And that pretty much finishes the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of special video that I threw on here. And go ahead and check out that special holiday kit. It's a really great value. It's awesome for the holidays, and it comes with a ton of supplies. So go ahead and check that out. And thanks so much for watching. Your next stop on the Holiday 2013 Card Kit Hop is the amazing Jennifer McGuire. So go ahead and hit that image right in the center of the screen to go to her video.